Ladies and gentlemen, now it's been a few weeks since we've done a Diane PvP video. However, with the introduction of Helbram, I wanted to try a Helbram Diane Ult Rush team because I think he's going to be a valuable asset to the plan of this team. Now, when you're running Diane, you have one goal. The goal is to rush ultimate, win the game, and win at life. And that is the single goal there. But Helbram, alongside King, I think adds a little bit more control, and I also wanted to try running a team today without Gowther and kind of focus and explore some more like non-Gowther teams. So I thought we'd have a little bit of fun with this, man, see if it works. It might be a little bit silly, it might not work. Maybe Gowther is a better option in that slot for the infamous Helbram King team with Gowther. But I don't know, I think we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one today. I thought we'd go into a late PvP as well, so we can see the really big numbers if we can get that ultimate crit off. But Diane's ultimate, I've only got it 1 out of 6, so it's nowhere near as powerful as it can be. And the plan is, I've got King's like 2 out of 6. It's going to take ages to like fully max out those characters, man. Unless we go like massive in for Escanor, which, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like, everybody's saying Escanor next week, so we'll have to see what happens. We've got an interesting matchup here, one of my favourite teams to play, but I think this team's weakness is the big damage. So I think if we just fire off... Do we want to fire off all the AM moves here? Kind of thinking about it. I think we do. Just for the damage, and then we nuke down. Who needs a little bit more spice on them? Gowther, maybe? Actually, Arthur. Let's check a little bit more on Arthur. To see if any way that this team's weakness right here, like the one weakness of Liz Hawker and Galland teams, is very often rushing Diane's ultimate because they don't have any control or way to drain that. And that's what I found, man. It's like, you know, playing a team so much, you get to learn the weaknesses of that team, and then you can use the weaknesses of that team against that team. However, this team right here that I'm facing, really good for Helbram Gowther matchups. But I think we're on to a winner here. So we fire this bad boy off. Gosh, I don't know how much damage it's going to do. It should hopefully be a fair bit, though. I've upgraded my gear a little bit since I've played Diane. So, oh, come on, mate. Let's see. Very nice. And is that Gowther down with Helbram's Fog Wave? And is that Arthur down as well? Whoa, bro. Oh, man. Nice. I think now that we're starting to see a Helbram counter meta emerge, there's a Helbram counter meta. It's just so much depth to the meta, man. So what I really like about Seven Deadly Sins is there's never a dominant team, because even if you do like make a really good team, there's always some way to be it, some weakness that team is going to have. So that's what I absolutely love about it. Right, somebody's trying to give me a call, so let's put that on standby for a second. Go for, actually, let's swap the play around here a little bit. Let's go for this. Hopefully that cleaves Arthur down, and then we imprison Merlin. She dead. Yeah, Diane's just great for Arthur, man. Even when I was climbing before the release of Gowther, because before the release of Gowther, Arthur was still like somewhat popular, especially for Hauser Green Barn teams. But Diane was just always so good for that cleave. It just deals a crazy amount of damage. So I think here, let's merge the Fog Wave. Go for that, go for the Petrify. Feels good playing Diane again, man. And Helbram's got some damage. Peppering that damage about. Oh, it's very nice. But there we go, that's our first matchup today. I'm really hoping we fight a lot of the what is it, Blue, Hawk, and Elizabeth teams. Because if we do, I know how to beat those. Because I've been playing that team way too much. So hopefully we can run into a lot of the teams I've been playing. But Diane, honestly, is a great counter for a lot of those Blue, Hawk, Elizabeth, and Gallant teams. It all goes round in a triangle, man. But I think, I'm not too sure if we would... I imagine we are probably going to struggle against Gowther full control teams with Helbram Helbram King Gowther teams. That's what I'm on about there. But we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see how everything does go. Okay, and we have a Merlin Gowther and King team here. Not too bad. Do we just rush Diane's ult anyway? Okay, I think we go for it, man, because then at least it starts applying pressure and maybe prevents my opponent from just immediately rushing Gowther's ult. So then my opponent has to drain with Merlin. And the big, like, thing that's troublesome against an Ult Rush strategy is if he goes too quickly into Gowther's ult. We also have a way to drain Gowther's ult as well. So I think we merge that, use that on King. Do I have any Diane cards? I don't have a single Diane card. That's really annoying. Okay, let's go for that play. Get King out of the picture for a second, and then let's drain down Gowther a little bit. Probably KO'd King, but then that gives us King's ultimate next turn, and then if that doesn't get drained, then we got some nice plays. But dude, we just locked out like 4 out of 7 of his cards. Something on Merlin though, hopefully that's a shield. Oh no, it's a drain. Rubbish, boys. At least that top deck's on. Do we go straight into Helbram's ultimate? Dude, that was an elite, unexpected play. But wow, okay, that's going to work out nicely. So we go straight into ult there, and then we bombard this man. I think we can get Merlin down. Let's go for that, and then I'll use Diane's card last, just due to the fact there is a chance that, pretty good chance that Helbram's Silver just kills Merlin, or the ultimate just kills Merlin. Dude, Helbram's ultimate with an attack set in PvP, oh, it's got some nice damage, mate. Then we got Diane's ultimate next turn. The thing is, all 3 of these characters, their ultimates are a bad time, man. They're a really bad time. Like, Diane's is just a ton of damage, King's is a ton of damage, Helbram's a ton of damage. There's no, like, good one to try and avoid. You don't feel, like, confident kind of tanking any of them, man. Yeah, I think that should be enough to probably get him down. Don't know, I was overthinking that play a bit too much. Maybe I should have gone for Helbram's bronze card there, but hey, not too badly, boys. Well played, KR Polar Bear. Sorted, mate, sorted. Well, we're off to a flying start today. But let's crack on, man. Let's crack on. Buy some more Fight Festival tickets so we can really get in. There is going to be a matchup. I think it's probably going to be a Helbram King Gowther matchup that does hand me my behind. But I want to go against kind of an equivalent, you know, King Brand matchup. That would be really, really good. But Diane, if you don't have Gowther, she does seem like she does have a lot of functionality as, you know, maybe that additional character. I think with Helbram and King, they just bring so much to the table that a lot of other characters can work in that slot, but obviously a lot of people do have access to Diane, and maybe if you didn't get lucky with any of the other characters, but yeah, maybe you got Helbram, maybe you can buy like green Merlins in the coin shop as well. So this is maybe a bit more of a reachable team for some players. Okay, do we force Diane's ult here? I think so, man. I think so. He's got no drain, he's got no fans, and he's got no ground. It's maybe a bit more efficient to go for King's ult instead, but I'm like, Diane's ult, man, it hits so hard. Everybody's gonna die, right? Everyone is gonna die. I think. Unless he goes straight into Gold Rush on Arthur. He's going for How's a Burst. Okay, and then we throw down our massive ultimate here. And we follow up with Rock Rush, and I'm just going to throw out Stone Needle as well, I think. I think so, yeah. Hopefully just everybody dies from the Salt, man. That's the dream scenario right here. Can't believe Diane. Let's go. Oh, yes. I thought that was how it's going to go. Hopefully this KO's Howzer. And then Helbram finishes off Gowther here. Oh, yeah, this is decent for the burst teams, man. Just being able to, or you can always, if you've got the apple pies and Merle on the sub, you can always just force Diane's ultimate first turn. And you've probably got a couple of good follow-up moves to, yeah, nuke everybody down. Oh, wow. It's a bit dirty, lads. Bit dirty. Right. I think we move here. Let's chuck in this bad boy, and then let's go for the Petrify. So sorry, Uncle. I felt a little bit bad, man. I felt a little bit bad. But there we go. Wow. Okay, these matchups are going really fast. I guess with this Ult Rush strategy as well. Well, this team can survive for a little bit longer as well. There's a lot of additional utility. But if it's not a control matchup we're facing, I think it's decided in the first couple of turns, man. So yeah, it certainly ain't going too badly, eh? And if we were to go second, we can always rush a massive double ultimate, because we can always like merge a card. But then if there's some control, then that might ruin it. But if it's like an aggro matchup, just damage versus damage, hey, this is the one, lads. Got a Helbram King Gowther matchup here. Eating those wonderful apple pies by the look of it. Okay, I think we attack Disable. Gets us Diane's ult, and then don't know what we're gonna do here. Should I use the Helbram cards? Just gonna nuke into King a little bit. A little bit unsure on that play. Maybe I should have moved a Helbram card around. Actually, I think that was the way to go. So he's probably gonna... what would be the worst case scenario? Purify, Drain, and then merge on Gowther would be the worst scenario. Okay, that's fine. That's manageable. So now... let's think about the play here. I think we Rock Rush Gowther and Petrify King. I think in hindsight, I maybe should have saved that attack Disable and just used the Cleave, because then I could have Rock Rushed this man right here, Helbram. We still have some pretty strong plays next turn. Even if Diane does get drained, which is likely. Oh no, unless it's double. Even if it's double Petrify. Okay, that's Petrify there. King gets petrified as well. It's a bit troublesome. Okay, I think we fire his ultimate. Is that going to kill Gowther? Okay, we need to move around on King, get King's ult next turn. And then I'm just going to make sure this kills Gowther. Hopefully if it does kill, the ult kills Gowther, and then that lands on Helbram. It's just easy game, easy life, man. I want to save those ults. I can tank a Helbram ult if needed. Oh, there we go. Come on, please target Helbram. It's perfect, mate. Perfect. Oh, don't mind if I do, boys. Don't mind if I do. Even if Helbram didn't die, we'd be able to tank the ult there and then retaliate with at least one massive special. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we would have still got drained and controlled. The plays never what you think they are going to be against a against what I said, Helbram King and Gowther matchup. But hey, we managed to beat it, man. We did manage to beat it. Did have the advantage of going first and having a little bit more CC there, but still, it worked out very, very nicely in the end. It's the strategy that won us that game by a landslide there, lads. But let's crack on and have a bit of a look at what is it, matchup number 5, dude. These are going by so quickly today. I've really messed playing Diane, man. She is still she's still really spicy for top tier PvP. It's got a lot going on her. She just carried me to Challenger back when I had way worse gear. I think I got to Challenger initially with like 125k, but that was ages ago, man. Ages ago, or what feels like ages ago now. We've got Galantine, Merlin. Ooh, okay. I don't think we immediately go for Ult Rush here, or do we? Maybe go for Helbram's ult. We can control my opponent rushing ults here. Diane can't apply any debuffs, that's fine. I think we go for Stone Needle on Galland, and let's use that on Galland as well. Then Helbram's probably going to get drained, but then I have enough to push both ults next turn, depending on what my opponent's going to go for. So that's drain, that's scatter, and King's gonna... is he gonna try and... do he have silver in hand, or is it just damage? It's a very curious team my opponent's running here. Oh, bro, Helbram's already at ult. I think we just throw this anyway, because Gallant probably does die. Yeah, I think that's the only one that kills Gallant. That is really, really hard. So maybe I'm underestimating Rock Rush, man. Fog Wave hits like a friggin' truck. Ooh. 300% damage. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm glad I went for that play, man. I think it was the right one to go for. Then we got double ult this turn. This man is running a little bit of Gill Thunder in the back. So what does he need to do to win? He needs to CC everybody. Ah, rest in pepperonis, bro. Is there any particular order? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's just chuck that King as well for the drain. Oh, dude, this team is dirty, man. This is really dirty. Climbing hard today, bro. That's number 5 just in the bag, boys. In the bag. Wow. Can't believe my luck with this team so far today, man. It's working out really, really nice. I thought this team would work, but I didn't think it'd be working like this well. But it just goes to show, man. Diane's ult is just, it's a lot, mate. It's a lot. And again, it's only 1 out of 6, so can't even imagine the power of that ultimate. But Helbram's also doing a solid, man. His ultimate has some decent damage. We got so lucky in the Helbram opening and managed to pull several copies of him. But yeah, just gets me wondering, bro. I'd love to see that 6 out of 6 ult Diane. I reckon she'd just be a monstrosity. Oh, and also I don't have Diane's PvP weapon. I should probably buy that. This one we're getting second though, bro. Okay, we got oh yes. Yeah, this is great news. Maybe it's not great news. Actually, it's great news. It's great news. I think we go for this play here. We've got to train Arthur, or else Arthur's going to one-shot someone. And let's make the most of that as well. Oh no, am I coerced? Oh, I am coerced, aren't I? Damn. That's a big misplay then. Oh no. Maybe I'm ripping pepperonis, boys. Helbram gets one shot. I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh, straight in the bin, eh? Straight in the bin. Oh, that's a really silly misplay. I should have Diane's ultimate right now, so I can just destroy stuff, but it ain't happening, lads. Okay. Don't really wanna... Right, that's just nuke into Galland, I think. It's great plays by my opponent, though. To be fair, man, that was good. I just forgot about the coerced taunt. Like a bit of a muppet for that. Do I have any way to recover this one? Just trying to think. It's got the debuffs on him next turn. It might still be possible. There's still some decent damage, man. Ground Gladius. We might draw, if we draw like another Ground Gladius, we might be able to get his Gallant down. It's like if that Gallant gets the ultimate, we're in trouble. Oh, bro, he got good little. Oh, how are we still alive, man? How are we still alive? Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the L on this one, boys. If I played slightly differently, we could have won that, man. We could have won that, maybe. If we'd rushed to Diane's ultimate, which I should have done. I just forgot about Coerce. Ugh. I'm kicking myself for that one, man. That was a bit of a silly play. But let's try again. It's a good team, man. It is a really good team to beat there. But hopefully we can fight some more Galland Arthur matchups. Let's see if we can win the game and thus win life. Let's have a look. This is matchup, I believe, number 7 today. Right, and we are going second. There's Green Barn here, so this is a bit more to contend with. So you're going to go to his ultimate first turn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we definitely want to use this. Might as well get Helbram's ultimate as well. And then we just merge on... Do we merge on King? Or go for Diane? I think we go for Diane. Go for Diane's ult. Somebody's got a gold though, bro. We can cancel out Extort by using Helbram's ult first. Dude, this man's dead. This man is as good as gone, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we use that. That cancels out Extort. Whop out a massive ultimate there, and then very confident Gowther dies, so I think we attack Disable on Green Barn. I think that's the way to go about this. Oh, damn! Helbram put in work, boys. It's about to seal the deal, though. Dude, this is a full team KO. Wow. Fantastic. I don't imagine my opponent's too happy about that one, mate. That was a bit of filth there, lads. A bit of filth. Felt really good, though. It felt really, really good. Right, let's just go full damage, boys. Full damage. Didn't really use anything on King there, bro. Just Helbram, Diane. Just they surprisingly they pair well together. I think King is great to have on the team as well. It's just that additional level of control. I think my opponent thought that if he rushed what was it, Gowther's ultimate, he could drain. But then Helbram comes in, he's like, "Nah, fam, that ain't happening." And then if there's not a Helbram or Merlin to slow this team down, or if the opponent can't, you know, go first and immediately rush a massive ult that one-shots Helbram or Diane, and they're in a little bit of trouble. I do really like this one, though. But let me know your thoughts on this team in the comments section below. I don't think there's been any matchup where I just feel like, because of the match that we've queued into, we just can't win. I feel like every single match has been winnable. Okay, we're getting second here. Right, there's no drain. Looking at the cards, I think the tentative play appears to be to rush the ults. Diane, or do you want to go for Helbram? We go for Diane. It's going to be a little bit of a risk, man, but if it pays off, we're laughing, lads. We're laughing. The risk is, if he's got double silver, we might be in a bit of trouble. Do we believe? I believe, lads. I believe we can survive this turn, and I also believe I have a small amount of life still on the gear. He's using everything he can to power that green barn, I would imagine. Oh, come on. Diane's ultimate, and then do we go for full damage in here? I think so. That gives us Helbram's ult next turn. Probably kills Green Barn. I'm not too sure, though. We have the extort, so that's a bit crippling. Oh, no. This ain't going to do it, man. I should have targeted Gowther with this. Okay. There's a lot of silver in his hand, bro, so I'm a little bit worried, man. I'm a little bit worried. There's gold. Oh, mate. What's this last play going to be? Fossilize the king? Oh, no, that's no good. Hang on. It's one of those things, man. If it kills King, we win. If it doesn't kill King, we lose. Maybe? Probably? I think it kills... Oh, no! Bro! Oh, mate. Who's there? Hauser's there. Interesting. Does Helbram survive? This guy went first. I don't know. Maybe probably Helbram doesn't survive. Whoa, 145k! is that 145k? That is 12. That's big, mate. That's big. Right, and we are in a bit of trouble. Massive trouble. And we drew no cards that we can actually use. Great. Fantastic. Hang on. Who kills me next turn? Okay, I think... Come on. It's a really good chance that Hauser just shreds me down, man. A really, really, really good chance. Especially if he's got 2 cards. One card's going to be enough, isn't it? Okay, top deck. Golden Drain cards straight into one shot. Ah, no. It's a really close match, man. Really, really close match. Wow. Should we go for... Let's go for one more, man. One more. That was... This much in it, lads. This much in it. Oh, it wasn't a bad effort though. There was literally like the tiniest amount in it though. It was mad. If we just had a bit more damage to finish off that king there, it would have been the job done. I think looking back, we probably could have targeted, you know, a move slightly differently that would have eventually ensured that king went down. Or maybe if we went for the Gowther a little bit earlier, might have saved us there. But oh my goodness, look at this. This is a poor, unfortunate soul right here. Go straight into Diane's ult. There's no drain, right? No drain. Probably should have targeted Elizabeth instead there, but I think it should be okay. Right, Arthur's actually, maybe that play was good because it kind of forced him to focus a bit more on Arthur. And then I think what we do is double Helbram. So let's use the big one on Arthur just to make sure he dies, and then let's use the smaller one on King. Lizhawk, if Arthur dies, then Lizhawk doesn't do too much. She can't generate her own buffs. Oh, there we go. That also does work. Wow. Well, that worked out well, man. That worked out very, very well. Let's have a look at this Merlin now. I think we just go for all of the damaging abilities here. Let's go for these Helbram cards. Merges that on DM for next turn. Hopefully this is enough to finish though. There we go. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Well, well, well. Got some of the source back, lads. I realise I've been going so long on this video, man. It's like 34 minutes almost. I'm having way too much fun with this team though. It's just, it's bringing me back. It's bringing me back to that initial climbing feeling of just wrecking everything with Diane. But also, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I prefer Red Helbram because I used to run this team, but instead of Red Helbram, I used to have Green Barn. I think I do prefer Helbram in this spot. But let me know your thoughts on this team composition. Is there anybody you'd change around for it? You could put Gowther in that spot if you wanted to. I think, I don't know. I really do like Helbram in that spot though, man. He's pretty cool. Right, so we've got somebody that's almost the same as me in terms of that index. And yes, my opponent does have no play to drain Diane, so I think we just go for this, right? I'm trying to think if there's any like really bad play. I should have swapped the targeting of those two abilities around, man. Yeah, maybe that didn't make too much sense. What's my opponent's best play here right now? I don't know. Anything that... bursts Diane down. Ooh, it's a good chunk out of her, mate. Good chunk out of her. It's a fair effort, lads. It's a fair effort. Give him that. But there we go. Oh, man. Do I feel bad for running a team that counters the Helbram counters? I don't know. A little bit, but hey. We got to spice up this meta, boys. We're bringing Diane back. She's coming. Okay, this is the final match that we're going to go for. And then we're going to call it a day. But come on, I didn't even get... I wanted to press the button that makes the big damage. That's my favorite button to press in this whole game. So, let's have a bit of a look. Well, we got a burst team here. But we get to go first, so that's fantastic news. Battle of the burst teams here, lads, but I think we go for the merger. Actually, I think we just use this on King. Go for the cleave, and then let's attack Blue Elizabeth with Stone Needle. There's a chance Hauser and Liz just heal up from, what is it, a bit of lifesteal on the gear. But even if they do, we have some pretty decent follow-up plays, man. I think this will be enough. As long as she doesn't fully heal up. Yeah, Hauser's got a lot of lifesteal. She got a lot of lifesteal? She's got a bit of lifesteal. Not too much. Look at that, bro. That's why this team is so strong for geared PvP. Look at that. First turn, man. My Diane's like, what, 20% there? About to give this team a taste of its own medicine, though, lads. There we go. Does that get King down? I think it does. The cleave. Oh, that cleave's going to do some nice stuff, right? Oh, no. Hauser, come on, Hauser's got to die, bro. Hauser has to die here. Fantastic, thank you. I'm so glad of that. Oh, that's an awfully sad King right there, isn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is, I think a pretty decent team, man. I've had a really, really good time today. I think we've obviously had our easier and harder matchups today, but we've had a lot that have been around pretty much the same gear level. So if you did enjoy today's Diane Helbram PvP video, if you could do me a massive favor and smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy it. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.